And then you're going to give them the hook of what it is you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But
so, for example, what was your challenge group theme this month?
yeah, fasting and feasting.
Fasting and feasting.
Fasting from, the unhealthy, costly habits,
Okay.
from the feasting on the profitable habits.
Okay. All right. So that, so for example, as you're like jabbing up to your challenge group invite, you would maybe share a picture of something that was really unhealthy, but people spend a lot of money on versus like something that's healthy and you can make budget friendly, or you would talk about a trip, or maybe like planning out your meal plans and how it saves you money, because you plan ahead and you don't go buy everything at the grocery store, but you're eating healthy. There's this, misconception that eating healthy is super expensive, and maybe you do kind of like a series, for a week talking about comparing this food to that food. And jabs for challenge groups period are, those are ones like, like where you kind of share, for years I worked out, I would work out, I would eat healthy for a little while, and then, I quit. I wasn't consistent, and you'll just jab, jab, jab. That's what I consider a jab. So like this week I am doing, since I am kind of having trouble getting people to actually commit. Like this week I'm starting a series called What is a Challenge Group? And so today I posted one on my like page. And you tell me, are you on your computer?
Yeah.
Like if you go, have you seen that pop up? Because I tagged myself in the photo. But anyways, today was What is a Challenge Group? And today I was talking about how it's kind of a safe place to come for encouragement. And I talked about how we encourage one another. We lift each other up. We challenge each other. And so tomorrow I'll probably do something fun like about we drink Shakeology. Why do I drink Shakeology? And handle some misconceptions around that. But jabs. So like for August, I'll probably do a back to school challenge group.
Okay.
And, probably focus it on moms and just being busy and on the go and talk about lunches and things like that. And so I will probably start jabbing for that in August, that first week of August, talking about, I've got to get the kids off to school now. I've got to pack lunches. I've got to, I go back to school, I've got to start making sure I've got, I'll just jab and talk about the struggles kind of. And I'll talk about, I've already planned, like I go back August 10th. August 1st, I'm going to talk about how, that's like my trial run. I'm going to start getting back up at 4:30, even though I'm not going back to work for another week. I'm going to get up at 4:30, make time for my devotion and my exercise so that when next week hits, I'm ready. I'm back on track. My body's reset, and my routine is established. And so I'll talk about that. And that'll be kind of like a jab for my challenge group and making this fit into my life, my lifestyle and all that. Okay. So like if you ran, I'm trying to think, or like, so busy moms like that, as far as coaching, if I did a coaching open house or sneak peek and called it Busy Moms Build a Business, like I would jab by start saying, I'm on my lunch break, getting my team call in, or I'm getting my one-on-one calls, or I'm doing my personal development. I'm making this work for me. Or like at night, I'll probably say something like I'm skipping the Bachelorette tonight so that I can work my business and build something that I'm proud of, and so those are jabs leading up to Busy Moms Build a Business. Okay. And so you just kind of, you talk about the things that you're doing to build your business, or, if it's a challenge group, you talk about the things that you're doing to make this lifestyle work and the obstacles that you're overcoming or that you have overcome. And just share your story that way, but they're jabs, leading up to that. I didn't read that whole book. Like I kind of got the concept. I was just like, I can't read this.
No, and there's so many platforms that I don't even know anything about. And
yeah.
About these other platforms, I'm like, I don't use those.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't either. And so it was really hard for me to read. And like one other coach said this, and she was like, and my book really smelled bad. And my book smelled horrible. It smelled horrible. And she was like, oh, yours did too? And I was like, yeah, it must have been a factory thing, but they smell horrible. So anyways, well, it may just be you and me today, but that's okay. I am going to jump into our team call, and I already hit record.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Thank you. I did already hit record. But let me get started here. Let's see, go back to this. Here we go. All right. Okay. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So it is July 11th, and guys, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, people are like, I don't know if they're on vacation, if they're, I don't know what they're doing, but it's hard to get people to commit this month. And I know it's not just us either. Like, I know it's larger. It's our dream team. And I mean, I do know what it is. It's just July, people are they're getting their vacations in before school starts back. They're doing all kinds of stuff you're going to hear objections about, from people with kids about spending money on school clothes and back to school stuff. And so, our posts really do matter. Like, what you post right now throughout this month and through August is really going to have an impact on educating people about what we're doing. And so let me stop this screen share because I do want to say this because, we should definitely be talking about, making time for our workouts, how long they are. We should be talking about, meal planning and how we fit, how consistency matters, compound effect, of working out and following our meal plan and staying on track. And we should be sharing results, definitely our own and other people. Tomorrow's Transformation Tuesday. We should all have a transformation to share. Talk about Shakeology. You've got to talk about Shakeology and the benefits of it, the fact that it's a meal replacement, it's not a weight loss shake. You've got to educate people in your daily posts. And that I shared that podcast in our team page, and I shared it in Coach Basics as well, from the Shalene Show. And that guy lays out how to do network marketing. I mean, like, it is such an awesome call. And he talks about how, we're not salesy. You can't be salesy and expect to attract people. You have to, what did he say? He said, I can't remember what he said. I have to go back. I haven't finished listening to it all. But basically he was saying you have to create intrigue and interest without pushing. We can't push product. We can't talk about Shakeology all day long. We can't talk about Beachbody all day long. We have to talk about us. You have to sell yourself and be interesting and invite people into your lifestyle, basically, so that you don't want to be a walking infomercial or a posting infomercial, basically, is what he's saying. You want to tell your story and educate people about what you're doing at the same time. But that podcast is awesome. Like, as far as network marketing goes, like I said, I'm a network marketing idiot. And this call is for anybody, new coaches, old coaches. I mean, that was an awesome podcast. So definitely listen to it. It's like an hour long. But we've got to be sharing what we're doing. We've got to be educating people about what we're doing. We've got to invite them into our lifestyle. Those are the jabs, inviting them in, telling them what we're doing, how we're making this work, why we make it work, why it's important to us, and invite people to do it with us. So that's really important, especially during these slower months. These harder months is just be out there and lead by example. So that's one of the big things. But as far as our team and July, today I just want to kind of talk to you guys about events, some things that are coming up, and the importance of events, at being at these things, and also Country Heat. So I'll tell you, as a brand new coach, like, I was not into promoting the launch of new programs, especially things that I just really wasn't into personally in my own fitness. But I'm going to explain, like, the importance of it and why I'm talking about it. And I shared this last week. I made a short little video for you guys, but I kind of just felt like this. I like this scripture verse, and I was thinking about, wouldn't it be cool? Because I do this in my own challenge groups. Like, if we had a scripture verse to kind of motivate us each month. And I love 1 Peter 4:10. It says, each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. And I totally believe that coaching is a form of service. I feel like we are helping people. We're encouraging people who maybe wouldn't find that encouragement elsewhere, and that I feel like I can definitely minister to people in a way that I could not before I was a coach. And so I feel like it's a gift, and a good coach, it just wants to serve more than anything else. And I love that scripture verse. So I wanted to share that. But as far as July and what's coming up, so July 18th, the Country Heat sneak peek. That will be on Beachbody On Demand. Like, put that on your calendar. create a reminder if you need to, log into Beachbody On Demand that day, do the workout, video yourself. I know that's scary to some people, but video yourself, take pictures of yourself doing it. Melanie even suggested like change outfits and do it a couple times and create a few different videos so that you can tease it more than once, and you're not sharing the same video over and over. For myself, my July challenge group starts the 18th. It's the Gain Fit Camp challenge group. I have a couple coaches who are inviting to that. Next month, I think in August, it is in August, is the August Team Cup. And I said, I think, because I'm not sure if it's a Team Cup or what else is that? What else do they call it? I can't remember. But that's basically whenever we team up. It doesn't have to be just people on our team. Like we can cross over and join other people to do it, which I think is a good idea. But we basically team up and we have a challenge, and we kind of compete more or less and encourage one another to really. And I think they do that in August because August can be kind of a slow month. So it's kind of fun. It's exciting to push one another and to get new ideas from people. And so I'm actually going to talk to a couple of people that I know that are diamonds with me and talk about, like putting together some teams so that you guys can get some different perspectives. I think that would be really cool. But we'll start registering for that next Monday. So we need to figure out how we want to build our teams. So I'm personally going to do a Team Take Heart. I guess I'm going to call it an open house more than a sneak peek. I'm going to create an event and run it from July 18th through the 31st. And so I'm really kind of just playing with events this month. I'm not going to do like one of those 3-day sneak peeks or one day. I was going to do a 1 day, but then I talked to some other coaches and I just want to try the event. So what I'm going to do, and you guys are welcome to invite people into this open house. It's going to be an event. I'm going to probably make you guys co-hosts with me. And so you can post in that event as well. But every day we're just going to share something about coaching. I might make a video about personal development or, leadership or time management or something like that. I'll probably share something from a challenge group. I'll share something definitely about Summit. Obviously, I'm going to be talking about Summit in there a whole lot. And then I'm just going to kind of keep it active that way. And every time I post in it, it kind of pops up in the event and keeps it active. And when people click that they're going to an event, other people see it. And so it kind of spreads it farther and wider as opposed to just a closed group. So when I create that, I'll definitely invite you guys to that. Okay. And feel free, please, in that Team Take Heart open house, that 2 weeks, post in there. You can share a video about why you coach. You can share a video about going to Summit. You can talk about something else, but please, we want to keep that group active and answer people's questions through our posts. Okay. And then of course, Summit is the last weekend of July. And I know that there are some newer coaches in here that are not going to Summit this year, and that's fine. A lot of people came on too late to be able to actually go, but Summit is definitely something that you've got to put on your calendar for 2017. Okay. I don't know if it'll be in Nashville again. I hope that it is, but I know we've got coaches other places who it would be convenient if it was closer to them. But Summit is our annual training. It is busy, it is fun, it is exhausting, but it is where we all just come together as coaches and we get to fellowship and we get to hear from some of the top coaches in the network, and we get a lot of really good training. We get to work out live with the instructors, with the what am I saying? The workout people. What am I saying? And then we get to do some like team stuff as well, which is really the part that I'm most excited about. So Summit, please put it on your calendar. It is usually the last weekend of July, which is extremely hot and crazy, but that's when it'll be next year. So July 28th, that is when Country Heat launches. If you are at Summit, we can buy this program and at the core, which is the Beachbody shop there where we're going to be at. We'll get our coach discount. You don't have to pay shipping on it, which is kind of cool. But it comes out July 28th, and I'm going to talk about Country Heat some more, and how you can really use that program and the launch to hit Success Club, to hit Success Club in August, to grow your volume, to help some people maybe that you wouldn't normally be able to help because it is a different type of workout program. And then August 6th, here, let me put this on there. August 6th is Super Saturday. And that's the next one. And I'm going to talk some more about events in just a second. Success Club. So this month, obviously, you guys should know that from Beachbody, for hitting Success Club 5 and higher, you get these nifty Difty Shakeology canisters, which I'm super excited about. Like I'm more excited about hitting Success Club for that than losing my streak. It's really, I just want one really bad. I want two. I want to get Matt to Success Club too. So, but anyway, so I'm excited about the canister. From me, if you hit Success Club or higher, doing a drawing for this tank. It says heart, hustle, muscle, repeat. So it's not going to be based on who has the most points. It's just if you hit Success Club 5 or higher, I'll put you into the drawing. So I'm going to give that away. And then events. I said I was going to talk about events. So there are a lot of things really coming up right now. So Summit, and I know not all of you guys are going, but there's going to be some really good training that comes out of that you'll have access to. Super Saturday is August the 6th, which is just a week after Summit. But, especially for you guys who don't get to go to Summit, go to Super Saturday. Super Saturday is a quarterly event that Beachbody does, and they're all over the United States. And the way that you can find one close to you is by going to go into your Coach Online office, go down to News and Training, and go to Events. Can you see that, Becca, where I'm going? Okay. And then if you search Super Saturday here on the left, find an event, and down here, you basically just put in, so like if you put in Waco, Texas, it's going to pull up. There's one in Austin. How far away is that? You're in Austin. Why did I say Waco? Did y'all used to live in Waco? Okay, there you go. So Austin. So there's one at, I don't know what that is, but you can read it. But if you click on that link, it'll take you to an Eventbrite, the Austin Market Council. You can, I don't know if you have to buy a ticket. You might have to buy a ticket. A lot of times there's like a $5 or $10 charge, and they use it to pay for the facility. But there it is. Like you can go to tickets, and that would be good. That would be, and you can, if you take people who are like challengers or interested in coaching, they can go for free. And you just pay like a $10 fee. And it's just, it's a really good event, an atmosphere to interact with other coaches and to, let me go back to my presentation here. There's always really good training. There's usually some type of product launch, or maybe, like a new flavor of Shakeology or something from corporate. And they always have amazing, amazing success stories from challengers and from coaches. And the atmosphere is it's encouraging, and it's kind of neat to interact with other coaches who you wouldn't meet otherwise, and to hear their stories. And there's usually a live workout. I have hosted some in the past. I'm not going to host one because it's just that weekend after Summit, but Tracy and I were talking about maybe possibly driving to Huntsville for theirs that Friday night. But events are really important because it's how you connect. It's how you learn more. It's how you interact. And in this business, like if we just sit at home all the time and work this business, we're going to get dull. We're going to lose steam. And so it's really important to get out of our house, to go and meet other people, and to really, form friendships and get training and to just hear stories from other people. And it keeps you motivated and keeps you on track. The other thing, our Emerald Retreat, I'm planning an Emerald Retreat for the weekend of October 14th and 15th. It's going to be for anyone who is Emerald and above, and you have to hit Success Club in August and September. And so that is in Fort Morgan, Alabama. And all you owe is like a $50 deposit to go and to do that with us. And that's just going to be a weekend where we kind of relax and we chill. Yes, there will be some training. It'll be obviously just small. just our little team. I don't think anyone else is going to do it with us, but we're going to talk about things like how to convert customers to coaches, how to build your brand, how to create your niche, we're going to talk about posting. We're going to talk about, how to share the coaching opportunity, how to talk about coaching, and just really, it's going to be more than anything a time to just fellowship and have fun and to relax as a team. But it's also going to be a team building event. It's going to be an opportunity for you to learn and get some tools and to interact with other coaches that maybe we don't get to see each other all the time, and to get some new ideas and things like that. So events are so important because it gets you out of your chair. It gets you out of your home. It shows you that there are other people out there doing this and overcoming obstacles and growing businesses and really making a difference and building a successful business. And that's the thing, guys. Like, if we sit at home and we try to do this on our own all the time, like we're going to get discouraged and we're not going to be able to do it. It's just the nature of network marketing. So you have to go out and you have to interact and you have to get that training. And it's really important. So events are super important. I know sometimes Super Saturday can be inconvenient, or you've got something else to do, but it's really just 2 or 3 hours out of your day. And that $10, you can write it off for taxes, and if you have to drive there, you can write it off for taxes. Because it's for your business. So events are super important, and I want you guys to definitely make those a priority if you're serious about this. So Country Heat. Let me fix this. I'm just like, aesthetically, that's bothering me. Okay. Country Heat. So I will tell you, I'll be the first. This was like size. Was not excited about size coming out. I did not want to do the program. I bought it and I did part of it, but it was just not for me. But these product launches, one of the biggest thing I want you guys to think about and to take away from this is that this program, while it may not, some of you guys may love it, it may be right up your alley, but even though I may not benefit from it and it may not excite me and it may not be something that I'm excited to do, other people will be. Like, this program will be great for people who don't like to work out, for people who don't know how to eat, for people who just need to get up off the couch and move, And so while it may not benefit me personally in my own health, it could definitely, help someone else who wouldn't do a program that I traditionally would do. And so, it's just an opportunity to help people is the way I see it. And so as coaches, we really sort of have an obligation. Now, I'm probably not going to do this program start to finish, to be honest. I will probably use it for cardio some days, but I'm going to buy it. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to post about it, and I'm going to invite other people to do it. And so Melanie, let's see, for the past 2 weeks, her team, the Dream Team call has been about Country Heat. Last week, the call, Autumn was actually on the call, and she talked about the program, about, what it was like, who could benefit from it, how to market it. So that was a really good video, and I shared it here. This morning, the Dream Team call was Melanie basically telling us how to launch how to do this launch, what to do with it in your own business. And so I'm going to talk about a lot of those things, but I definitely encourage you to go back and listen to her video as well, because she has some great ideas. But I'm going to share some things with you that, some of the things she shared and some of the things that I think about it. So watch those Dream Team videos. Those are really helpful. One of the first thing, so with any new launch, it's really important, first of all, to educate yourself on what the program is. That's why I'm telling you to go and watch Autumn's, the video from our Dream Team call last week with Autumn on it. She shares a lot about it. But if you go to news and training, sales and marketing, and you go to product toolkits, and so it gives for any workout program. And this is good for new coaches too. Like, if you don't know much about the workouts and what they include and, what comes in the challenge pack, this is where you go. So I'm going to show you Country Heat, but as you can see, it's got all these other programs. Country Heat, if I click on it, it's going to give me a product training guide and show me everything. It's going to talk about what it is. And whenever I write a blog post, or if I write like in my event page, I can use a lot of this stuff for the detail, the description. But it tells you about Autumn, obviously, but it tells you what is Country Heat. It says it's a high energy dance workout. One thing I know, one big thing that she keeps stressing is it's not line dancing. Okay. It's not line dancing, but it's basically dance cardio. Okay. Set to country music, but it's not line dancing. Okay. So that's important. And so it is, I mean, I did one of the workouts on the cruise, and it's a good workout, but when you're talking about it, you can use this stuff. Like, it's not complicated. Like, you don't have to be super like coordinated there. You don't need weights or equipment. It's just 30 minutes long. And, if you need to learn about clean eating and portion control, that's part of this program. And then it tells you basically, who does it target? So, fitness beginners, people who've done the 21-day fix, people who have tried to do a diet but have not been able to stick with it, or an exercise program, people who want to lose weight, people who have done Zumba, country music fans. And so those are all things that you can use that wording whenever you start to market Country Heat. And I'll be honest, like, whenever I do launch a program like this, I do feel a little bit more salesy, but honestly, there's not really any other way to educate people about the program or the product without talking about it. Okay. But one of the things that Melanie talked about on her call today was like, how can you use this stuff to market it? And so whenever I use Instagram, and so Instagram is all about hashtags. So if I do a post for Country Heat, I'm going to probably hashtag it, hashtag Zumba, hashtag country music fan, hashtag 21-day fix graduate, beginner cardio, hashtag size, because if people like size, they're probably going to like this program, hashtag no weights, hashtag dance cardio, so you can use these things in those posts to attract people. And so that's really important. And if you have a like page, if you run a like page, when you do an ad or something, you can put those sets in there for your ad. And then here's a picture. It shows you everything that comes in the Country Heat base kit. That's really cool. I mean, you can use that like in your event page or something like that. It talks about how much it costs. So like if you were just to buy the base kit, it was $60. Gives you the coach price, the volume points, talks about, Beachbody On Demand, that you have access to it through Beachbody On Demand. It tells you about what type of workouts, the portion control system. I mean, it tells you everything that you need to know. The challenge pack is going to be $160. Of course, it'll be on sale for $140 when it launches. There's a kickstart with the 3-day refresh. And so everything that you need to know is right there. And so if I go back, I can move this bar because it's in my way. Yeah. If you go back to this page, it gives you these talking points. And I always print these out when a new program comes out, and I just kind of study it so that I know about it. But it's basically going to be the same thing. But the link, I was looking for the challenge pack link. It's here in the FAQ. So the challenge pack link, even though it's not active yet, it's already right there. There's the link for just the this is the link for the Country Heat page in the Team Beachbody shop. There is, let's see, there's the link for the challenge packs right here. So you've already got those. I mean, you can already, if you use Evernote or whatever it is that you use to keep store your information and to get it quickly, you can go ahead and create your, I'm just going to do it right now. I'll show you. Let's see. Go ahead and put that in there so that you have it whenever you are in conversation with somebody, because there's nothing, and I do use like Coach Mobile, but I also like to have the challenge pack links just in Evernote, just in case something comes up. Let's see, where is that? I haven't used one in so long, honestly. Product links, and so I'll just create one that says Country Heat challenge pack, and I always put Rachel because sometimes I use Matt's link. Oops, that's not it. Let's see, go back. Oops. Oh, shoot. Look, it took me to the link. Okay. Okay. See if that works. It might not work. Yeah. And so I'll just put my coach ID right there. I'm done. And so I have access to it whenever I start to talk to people about it. But anyway, so that's how you educate yourself on the program. And that is what you'll use when you're talking to people about it. So if people have questions about it, you need to look and see. It tells you everything that you need to know about the program. So basically, based on all the information here, this program is going to be for people who don't love to work out, people who don't want to go to a gym, obviously, people who like to dance, people who like low impact cardio. Okay. And so, for myself, like, I don't personally attract a lot of people like that. There are a lot of people, have a lot of people interested in it. But, for like people like me, I would use it. Like I said, I might replace my cardio one day with it. So it's not just for people who like to dance or who don't like to work out, but it's also, Autumn talked about on that call that she will do her weights one day or something, and she'll replace her cardio with the Country Heat workout. So it's not just, there's not just one type of person that this is, going to be attractive to. We can definitely explain and make it marketable to lots of different people. Another thing that you can do, if you go to Autumn's Facebook page, Melanie suggested this today. If you go to Autumn, her business page, she has got all kinds of stuff on here about Country Heat. Like if you go through, she has got I know she has like some before and afters from the program. She's got meal planning tips. Let's see where is it? I know I've seen it on here, but she's got stuff in there, and it may just be in a Country Heat folder, but that may have been one too. Here we go. That's 21 Day Fix Extreme. But I know she's got some stuff. There's one. There's a before and after. I shared that. And so like I will take these things from her page and her stories and her, examples, and I will share them in my event page that I create. So let me show you that real fast. So to create an event page, you just basically go to events and create. I've already created one, but you basically would just create, upload a photo. Let's see. I did this today. I already had the event created, but I uploaded a new photo. And then, like for your event name, it'll be Country Heat Test Group. Don't need that. And you always have to give a date and time. Mine will start August 1st from like 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. And so in the details, in the description, you'll just basically be like, do you love to dance? Do you like low impact cardio? And just talk about, do you need to learn more about clean eating and portion control? Matt's going to do Country Heat. And just go in there and just use some of that wording from the FAQ see you later, from the FAQ and all that stuff. And, just kind of invite people to the group and explain that you're running a test, a very, exclusive test group that starts August 1st. And then let me just show you mine because I don't want to type all that out. But here is my Country Heat test group. And so basically what I said in mine, and I can share this with you guys too, but I said Country Heat is almost here. Talking about I did this on the cruise. I'm not a dancer, but it was so much fun. This program is for anyone who loves to dance and enjoys country music, doesn't like traditional cardio, wants to learn the basics of clean eating and learn to meal plan, needs the accountability. And I say to join, create a free group with me as your a free account with me as your coach. And I put that link in there because I want them to create the free account so that they can have access to that preview on Beachbody On Demand on the 18th. And I'll also put my WooFoo form in there, and I've got something in there about my about the Country Heat test group. And so, and I tell people, I'm like, you can share this group and invite your friends to do it with us, talk about the free preview. And I tell them specifically, click going to this event to learn more. Okay. And so what I have been doing in that event is I've been posting. So I posted before about creating a free account. I shared this transformation. I just took that from Carl Deichler's page. I just copied the wording, talks about what Kim said about she's been doing it and she's lost 26 pounds. I posted the YouTube video from, the trailer video from YouTube. And so it wasn't complicated. All this stuff that I've got in here, I'll probably share a meal plan in there, but I've just kind of been using that event page to jab and to tell people and to educate them about the launch of Country Heat. And so there's quite a few people who say they're going, they're interested, and I'm just like, from time to time, I'm just sharing about, I might share this event page on my own page and talk about it a little bit. But as far as creating this banner, I wanted to show you guys this really quickly. Let's see, it's so easy to do, guys. Like, they already have this Facebook cover, the banner size in there. And so what I did basically was I went to Google and I searched Country Heat banner and go to images, and boom, there they are. And so all you do, I just drag it to my photos. You can click save as and save it. And so I uploaded it into, let's see, what's it over there? Okay, I uploaded it into here. There it is, and I just click on it. Oh, that's not it. Oh, here it is, and there it is. And then I went over here to elements, and I chose like the square. I put it in there. Takes a minute for some reason. I made it like blue. You can make it smaller. You can drag it out, and I made it across the bottom. And then I just put in some wording, some text. Let's see. So I said, test group starts August 1st. Make it white. Whoops. Drag it out. Bring it down here to the bottom. And then, of course, like I put you can put your web page, your Facebook page, your email address in there, whatever you want to. But Canva.com is super, super, super duper easy to use, okay? And then I put another thing that I did was, so like these little things, you can click on any of them. And like it's already there. All you have to do is just edit it a little bit. And so, oops. I won't stop. Can you see? How did I do that? Resume share. Okay. And so I just make it white or gray, whatever you want to do. And like I can type on here. This is really messing me up. Okay. Country Heat Challenge group. If I want to, I can add something to it. I want to put starts August 1st. Same. It's just so easy to build and use in Canva. Anyways, you guys get the idea. And so you make it your own. Like I even added a picture. I had a picture of myself and Autumn from our cruise. And so that's the banner that I created. I put begins August 1st. To learn more, go to my website. And so that's just a simple banner that I put in using Canva. And so I will share that. I will invite people. With a group, you can choose friends. And so you can go through and you can choose friends from a free group. I can select all, invite those people to it. So like if you've run free groups in the past, you can invite your entire friends on Facebook. Now, obviously, I wouldn't invite coaches and people who, have other coaches. You can do it that way. I can do just family, which I don't have many people marked as family. I can invite people from the 4th of July celebration that we went to last week, just because pure romance. I'm not going to do that. I don't know how I got added to that group. Making take salads. I don't even know what that is. But basically, you can go through and you can choose from groups. You can choose from, challenge groups that you've run in the past. Like I can choose the people that wanted to know about my summer sale, look, boom, they're all invited to my Country Heat test group event page. Okay. So it's super simple. And as they, what I do is as they say that they're going or they're interested, I will make sure that they have this information. I'll message them and tell them I'm so excited you want to join the group. I'll send them basically this information about going to create a free account if they don't already have one and filling out their WUFU form. WUFU forms are super simple. If you don't have one, you don't have to have one, but they're really easy ways to keep up with people who want to join a challenge group that sends you their information. And I can do a call about that another time, but Melanie walks through it too on that call that she did today. So that is basically, I will write a blog about it. If you're a blogger, I will basically just go through and I'll take that information from the FAQ, from the sales and marketing guide, and I'll put it all into a blog with some videos. I'll do a video of me, doing the sneak peek next Monday. I'll put that in there. I'll put my banner, a link to the event page in there. And so I will just throw it out on social media, on my Instagram page, my Facebook page, my like page. And I know a lot of you guys don't have all that. And you guys, especially you newer coaches, this may be so completely overwhelming to you. And if it is, that's okay. So like for you newer coaches, what I would suggest doing is I would just, read up on it for sure. I would totally, absolutely do the preview of it on August 18th. I would share a video. I would talk about the program. And I would buy it. I would buy it and talk about starting it, talk about what the program is, and, invite people to try it and do it with you. And so, if you want to create an event page, that's not hard. I mean, event pages are something that I'm kind of playing with myself and using a little bit, but event pages are just a way to invite people without, like Melanie said today on this call, have you ever had people just add you to a group? Like somebody just added me to that just because it's one of those romance parties where you buy toys and stuff. Like somebody just added me to that group. I hate that. I don't care if it's sex toys or if it's makeup. I don't want to be added to a group. I hate that. I think that's salesy. But this is just inviting people. I mean, you don't have to be afraid to invite people. We talk about, we share, we invite people, we tell people about restaurants, we tell people about, face cream that we use. We tell people about, just shoes that we bought that were awesome. This is the same thing, guys. These programs work, Shakeology works. We're just inviting people to learn more about it. And I think that when you switch your thinking to that way, it becomes a little less intimidating. Sure, you're still going to get no's. You're going to get people that say, no, I don't want to do that. And you're like, okay, you're going to get objections that Shakeology is too expensive. And you just learn how to handle the objections, and you learn how to share with people about these things. And so that's what I'm doing for the launch. That's how I'm launching Country Heat. You can choose to do as much or as little as you want to, but I would definitely say don't skip this. Don't skip talking about it. I wouldn't skip doing the program, even if you don't do it the whole way through. People see you doing the dance moves and having fun, even if you look like an idiot. Talking about the program, like after I did the program with that workout with Autumn on the boat, my legs were sore. My legs were sore for 3 or 4 days. It was a good workout, and I didn't hurt myself. It didn't hurt my ankles or my knees or anything. I wasn't doing burpees, but it was a good workout. My abs were sore. And so as you do it, talk about those things and share your results with people. And so launching these programs, even when they aren't things that really appeal to you, it's really important because it's going to appeal to somebody else. And it's also it's going to help me reach a target market that I don't normally attract, right? Okay, so it's going to expand my market a little bit and help me reach new people. And so that's why these new launches are really important. And especially with it coming out at Summit, it's just going to be just kind of another something else to be excited about and to talk about while we're there for those of us that are going. But that's all I have on what I'm doing. So Becca, do you have any questions?
Yes. So that event, you are inviting people to that so that if they want to be a part of the challenge group that starts on the 1st,
yeah,
we'll get them set up for that.
Mm-hmm.
But right now you're just giving a lot of content
in the event
about about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll start that challenge group on the 1st, but on the 18th, you're going to invite all of them to get
do
on
this.
and do it.
Like as people click on the event and say that they're either interested or going, like I'll get a notification, and I can even, let me show you. I can even, let's see. So right here, it shows me who's interested and who's going. So like I can go and I can check to see if they are, which all these people right here are customers of mine, or if they're not, like Jenny Barnes is not a customer of mine. She clicked a couple days ago that she was interested. To my knowledge, she has not created a free account with me. So I'll probably message her tomorrow and say, hey girl, you know, I know you're interested in Country Heat. If you want to try that free preview, you just need to, you know, go to this link and create your free account, and you can do it on Monday. And, you know, that way and what Melanie is doing, and you can listen to her call. She is, as they create a free account and make her their coach, she's going to put them in the closed group for the challenge group that starts August 1st. And basically, leading up to that, after the program launches, she's going to post in there, okay, here's the link to the challenge pack. Make sure you get yours ordered. We start Monday on August 1st. And then come Monday, if they haven't ordered the challenge pack, she's going to take them out. Okay? And so I don't know if I want to do that or not. I haven't decided. But I might do that, just seeing what kind of response that I get. Okay. But yeah, I'll interact with people in this group, and like you can see, like people, when I post in this group, because it's a public, okay, that's really important. When you create an event, it has to be public up here, and it's got to be public, because every time that you post in it, it's going to pop up on your news feed. If it's private, nobody will see it. But as I post in it, because it's public, so like this one, I got a lot of people who liked this photo that aren't in the group, or not in the event page, but they saw me post about it. So I will follow up with those people, and I'll invite them. I wonder if I can actually invite them. No, from there. But I will invite those people to this event page, okay? And so because it's public, everybody can see what we're saying, what we're talking about in the event page. And when I post in it, it pops up again. That's why I'm posting in it every day or every 2 days, because it keeps it active and it keeps it popping up in people's Facebook pages.
Okay.
In their feed. And so it's a little bit of work. I'm not going to lie. It's a little bit of work. And if you're a brand new coach and you don't feel cut out for that, that's fine. But you can still talk about it. You can still, you know, post about the free preview. You can still share an image with, you know, like I just created this one. It's kind of an awful image, honestly, but I just created it in Canva. You know, you can create something like that, you know, you can share on Instagram or your Facebook page and tell people you're going to be trying the free preview and share a video of it. You know, you can choose how much time and how deep you go into it. But if you've been a coach for a little while and, you know, this is your business, like you need to like create the event page, you know, be inviting people to it. Melanie says not to do this if you're not at Success Club yet, but I would say come Monday, I would talk about the preview, and then I would share your event page, because you're gonna have a lot of people interested in this program. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good workout, and it's just going to appeal to people that you would not normally appeal to. So anyways, those are my tips on it. Do you have any questions about it, Becca? Anything else?
Well, I was just thinking, I mean, would it not be a good idea for me to go ahead and create this event this week?
I think it would be. Now, I'm not going to launch my blog post and stuff like that until later. Probably, let's see, what's today? Monday. I'll probably write my blog post this week and post it like Wednesday. If I'm not at Success Club, I might do it like next Monday and share it. But I'm definitely going to go ahead and be talking about it. Because like I said, like I'm attracting people to this event page that I would not get in a normal challenge group.
Yeah.
You know? And so that's just kind of my thinking.
Okay. Yeah, and you call it a test group, not because it's a free thing. It's
because it's a brand new program.
New program, and this group is just to get people interested, and then once those people say they're interested or they want to do it, then you get them to get the challenge pack once it becomes available.
Right. Yes. Once it launches on the 28th.
Okay.
Yeah. And, of course, I mean, just as with any challenge group, like if they don't order, the challenge group will start August 1st, but I hope to add people into the group that first week, that prep week, as people order it.
Right.
Yeah. Was that good?
Yeah.
And I'm doing the event thing with my challenge group for this month. Okay. So let me show you that too, just so, let's see. So I have created, where is it? I have created, but I did it on my like page, which, I don't know. The like page is just different because your audience, the people that see your stuff is just a little bit different. But I created, I'll show you that in just a second. So this is my game. And so I've been inviting people to that. But, and I did the same thing. Like I talked about what the group was about, what we would do in the group. And I've been posting. I even actually, okay, Becca, here's something I'm trying to, like I posted this event page in my current challenge group, the one that just really rocks. And I have really awesome challengers. And I asked them, told them this is where, after this group is over, you guys are more than welcome to join this. We're going to do a few different things than we normally would. But if you would just click that you're going to this event and post and share a short testimony in it, just a testimonial to the challenge group. A couple people have done that. I posted a video about, I look really awkward there, don't I? A video about meal prep that I had created for my like page. I shared a transformation. I talked about our challenge group and how we were just encouraging each other, and we shared pictures of our bellies one day. And so I posted a meal plan. And so I'm just kind of keeping that event page alive by going in there and posting. And so I've got 13 people that say they're going. Most of those people, quite honestly, are already current challengers. Some are not. I've got 2 that are interested, but I've shared it with, 88 people. And so, Melanie is really talking about events this month. So I'm just trying some new things, and I like it. I mean, I like that I can share this. I can invite people to it and start conversations with people that way. And so events are I would definitely try it. I would definitely play with them. Because you're not, like I said, you're not adding somebody to a group. You're not forcing something on somebody. You're inviting them to come and to just learn more about it, which is what is cool to me. And so I'm doing that with my challenge group for this month. But like I said, let me see if I can add myself as a co-host. Oh, I can. It's not, I don't think it's popping up on my, I don't think it's popping up on my Facebook feed as much as it is, just because I created it in my like page. But that's what I'm doing with my challenge group.
I've been seeing your game post.
Yes, good. I did sponsor that. Okay. I don't know if I've actually gotten anything off of it, but I was going to show you this. This was the one. So I said I was doing a challenge. What is a challenge group? Day 1. I'm starting this mini series on what is a challenge group, talk about them, and I invite, but some of you may not have a clue. And I said, safe place for encouragement and support. And I just talk about, how, we're all on the same journey. We have the same struggles and roadblocks, no judgment zone, but you're going to be pushed. You're going to be challenged. You're going to be, create a meal plan and stick with it even when it gets tough, and I asked people if they were in a challenge group of mine to share their own experience below. And then I put a link for more information on my Game Fit Camp group that starts a week from today. Check, and I just put my blog post there. So I don't know. We'll see. I need to share that. I don't know if it's showing up on my page, but it should because I tagged myself.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do it. See what happens. You don't know till you try.
Yeah. That's good.
And so those are just some things I'm doing. So like tomorrow, did you get to watch the video I made you on the photo apps? So like tomorrow I'm going to do one, and I guess tomorrow I'll do it. But so like with Boomerang.
Yes, I downloaded that when I saw you put one up.
Okay, let me see if you can see this. This is me drinking my Shakeology. So I'm going to do just something funny like that. you know, for day 2, we drink Shakeology, or we replace a meal a day with Shakeology. And I'm going to talk about Shakeology and handle objections and stuff like that. So just trying new stuff
Yay.
because it's kind of fun, and you just kind of, I feel like people really need educated
Okay.
right now about what a challenge group is, about what it involves, about what Shakeology is, about the time commitment, the money commitment, and all that stuff. Because I've gotten a lot of questions lately about, you know, so if I buy my Shakeology in my workout program, how much does the challenge group cost, you know, or, you know, what's the additional cost, or what do I have to pay next month? And, you know, people just, I want people to understand they just need their workout program and a meal basically to do this. And I don't charge extra for being their coach, you know, but I kind of want to relay that through these posts.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been thinking about that too, and just helping people understand what does it mean to do a challenge group. So I could do some posts like